Hope you guys doing well, and today I'm going to show you that how the bootstrap structure will work in our um, project. So and the we will also describe the structure of the bootstrap, that how they can generate the CSS using SAS mixins operators and variables. Like, I'm gonna show you the mixins. Mixins are basically created for the um simply uh, variants which called the which can create the alerts, backgrounds, and badges and borders. All those elements are imported within the mixins file. Let me show you the mixin file. So here is our mixin file. All those imports mixins imports into the mixins.sas file, and you can also read from here. If you want to customize this, you can simply delete those mixins and just left those mixins that you want in your website. So here is our mixins, which will contain the mixins of each of the tags which we have used in the project, which can be modified, and you can also include into your project. And these are all the mixins are imported in the mixins.sas file. And then let me show you about the bootstrap.sas file. Actually, here is our bootstrap. There is a functions, variables, and all those files are included, including mixins are import within the bootstrap.sas file, which is our main export file. That's why I'm getting this file into my custom.styles.css, which is able to create the all the CSS here. So combination of the bootstrap SAS is generate all the bootstrap that we have generated here. In our previous lecture we have generated. You can if you did not see that lecture, you can also visit my first lecture of this series. So now I'm gonna tell you about the variables which we can modify in this course. So here is our variables that have the all those colors, values, and these are the colors actually, and color system. And then these are our primary colors, which we can also modify according to our themes. And then these are the color names, which can map merge. And then here is our primary, secondary, success. Actually these are assigned to the alerts basically, and the color generation with alerts, and then tables, odd, evens, and you can also modify these colors using these color codes. So now I'm gonna tell you about the spacing, which have already defined by default. So you can also modify these spaces. And then body color should be white, or um, here here is our body color. You can also change this color with another variables, and the body color should be here, and the links that we can create in the like hyperlinks, and assign class to the hyperlink to the class link. So it will be by default create the primary color. So this is our decoration, hover color, and hover decoration. So you can also modify hyperlinks from here, and also the paragraph should have the margin bottom of 1 rem, which is the default. You can also modify this by using variables. So here is our breakpoints are defined in the variables. You can also modify these, and the all those actually the fonts are here. You can also modify this. So variables is only we need to customize Bootstrap. So you in this series we will definitely customize our variables, and some of the things that can we don't have in our Bootstrap. We can also create the custom styles with the SAS. So this is very easy method. You can also modify actually the Bootstrap 2 point something or maybe 3 point something that will give us a page that have the customization in the website. But in this Bootstrap 4 we will also able to modify this Bootstrap structure using SAS and using variables. So you can also create your custom mixins and override the Bootstrap here, and then you can also add some extra things like that will not provide the Bootstrap. So we can also add those files here. So I'm gonna add some fonts here. Actually I'm gonna import fonts from the directory that we have. So I'm gonna create a file with the name of font family .scss, and we will also create the file here, and then font family .scss. So now I'm gonna import generate a font and import here. So let me find a font. Now I'm gonna tell you about how you can import fonts into your directory. So I have opened a website with the fonts.google.com, which is give us online access, and we can easily embed fonts in our website. So here I have attached a Roboto font with the font family. Give me a second, let me expand my browser, and then we can also select all the types or weights that we can use in our website. So now I'm gonna add this font into my project. So if you need to embed your font in your SAS file, you need to simply copy the import URL and simply save this, and you can easily find the SAS with the font family. So that is how you can import your Google font into your Bootstrap project. So this is uh, one method to import, and let me show you the another method, that how we can import the font in our HTML file. So I'm gonna go into the font.google.com and then go to standard and simply copy the URL that have the link tag, and simply copy the URL and go to our index and then paste here. How easy and simple is that you can import your fonts into your Bootstrap project. Now I'm gonna tell you that how you can modify your Bootstrap variable with this railway, maybe a roboto font. So you can go to browser and then copy the font family name from here, and then go to the Bootstrap variables and then search here font family. So this is our default font that have the Apple system and blind blah 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 and Helvetica, Railway, Apple. These multiple fonts are embedded because if they did not find the one font, this can be automatically redirected to the another one. So I'm gonna leave the Apple system B-Link Mac system font because Mac is have their own default fonts. If you want to replace this font, you can also replace this one, but now I want to display the default font of the Mac into my website, so that's why I'm not just replace this. I'm gonna simply replace the whole font family that is available in the after B-Link Mac system font. So here we need to remove the font family and simply remove here. We need to add simply roboto sans serif, and we are all set with the roboto font. Let me show you that how the result will be populated with our roboto font. So I'm gonna add some heading here with the roboto font, and I'm gonna show you the results. So that is how you can embed your code into your Bootstrap directory. So this is our roboto sans serif font, which is using this document. I'm gonna uncheck this, and this is our default font. So now our Roboto font sans serif is working fine. So that is how you can embed your font into your Bootstrap directory. So in our next lecture I'm gonna show you that some other things. You can simply click the description of this video and visit my website. You can also subscribe my channel, and you can also click the bell icon for the latest update of this new series, and see you guys in my next video.